Radio, radio, voila. Radio, radio, voila. Radio, voila.
What's on your mind? Tell me, won't you please? Is your man a fat old tease? What's on your lips? Do you kiss and tell? Tell us your secret, you might as well. Come on over, get between the sheets with Anil.
Parents and kids are now warned to switch off their channel or just grow up fast. This show may contain adult or mature conversations and may not be appropriate for children and the old-fashioned. Maturity is directly proportional to the number of times you go between the sheets. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's play Between the Sheets.
You're now Between the Sheets with Anil on radiovala.in.
Good evening, welcome back Between the Sheets. So when we talk about Between the Sheets, a lot of us think of one thing. You know, every time I tell somebody when I'm on, I tell them about my show. Well, what's your name? What's the name of the show? They ask me. I'm like, yeah, it's called Between the Sheets. And their eyes roll and their eyebrows get up and their chins are, raised as if, you naughty boy. Well, yeah, it's the first thought that comes into our minds now, doesn't it? As much as that is part of the show, it isn't. You know that. You've been listening for a long time. If you haven't, then it is a lot more than just sex. But what's it going to be tonight? It is all about sex tonight. Not really intercourse sex, but just what happens before that. Now, you've been hearing us, some of the callers and I are referring to activity between the sheets as first base, second base, third base, and all of these things are part of what we're going to talk about tonight, and it's called foreplay. It's the time just before the actual act of making love, or as the technical books would say, is the act of intercourse. Now, 70% of what happens between the sheets between you and your partner is in the head. And 30% is actual technique. So what does that mean? It means 70% of this time you're getting into each other's head, creating anticipation, creating intrigue, the element of surprise, and more, the anticipation, fear in a little way. And all of these things done in the right concoction, done in the right way, subjective to what each other are like, because every body is different, reacts differently. Now, that is the 70%, is the mind games in a good way that you play. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's fasten our seatbelts, for tonight is going to be all about the art of foreplay. The importance of foreplay. Now, sexual compatibility and the pleasure of sex between two partners, people in love, people who are spending the rest of their lives, or at least the current lives, with each other. A lot of that relationship quality has to do with your quality of sexual togetherness. And foreplay has a lot to do with the health of that sexual togetherness. So having said that, I want to know about your skills. What do you like? Have you had foreplay? You know, it's the best part about foreplay is you don't have to actually do the penetration part. You could just keep doing this and enjoy it for ever and ever and ever. Is that you? Is that something that you've really enjoyed? If you were to pick one part of the foreplay that you've had in your lives, what would that part be? And guys, how much time do you spend with your ladies? I mean, I know you guys are pretty much like Formula One drivers. You want to finish first, you want to finish fast. But then, you're actually the loser. So let's talk about foreplay. And think about this while this song comes up. Jo Tere Sang, Mustafa Zahid. Keeping me some company. Setting the mood for you now to think about foreplay. Tell me your foreplay stories. Tell me what you like, what you don't like.
Do you like what you're listening to? Don't miss out on the live action. Be a part of Anil's show every Wednesday and Thursday and get between the sheets.
Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt this broadcast to tell you about The Swing. In short, we play 1 through a party in the 2 with a pinch of and a big fat chunk of. And did we forget? We might even throw in some. And if you're listening carefully, you'll even find
the revolution will not be televised.
So basically, it's only the music that defines the 20th century, only on The Swing, powered by RadioWalla.in. Would you dare not listen?
In a world where hit music shows were overrated and gossip overdone, he is the world's only hope to great music and absolute madness. Bump your blues away on the Rush Hour with Abel Matthews, only on Hitmansion. Every Monday and Wednesday from 4 to 7 p.m.
You're now between the sheets with Anil on radiovala.in.
Yeah, welcome back Between the Sheets. We're talking about foreplay tonight. The art of foreplay. I must give credit to one of my friends. Not sure she's a listener. Maybe she's listening tonight. Who suggested this. Of course, I asked for help on Facebook and I got it. And I'm using this. I was thinking to myself, why didn't I think of this? But it's alright. You thought of it. I'm going to do it. It's going to be fun tonight. I hope. Okay, so just like food, just like spices are essential for the lip-smacking taste of food. You know, the salt. You've got to have the salt regardless of what masalas you put in. And each time you put a different combination of the masala, the food tastes different. They could still taste good different, but they could just alter the taste, giving it a whole new direction. Variety. Now that's what this foreplay does. It's a really essential part of the sexual experience with your partner. Now see, you are a bag full of emotions for your partner, right? And what foreplay does is a manifestation of that. It's how you express those feelings. By action, by words, by vibe, the look, all of that. And every time you use these things in different combinations, the effect is dramatic. So you got to take your time to do it. I mean, foreplay can last longer than you can imagine. It could even start out in the morning while it ends up in between the sheets at night. And you don't even know it's foreplay, some of you. You're doing it, but you don't know you're doing it. So come on, tell me about your experiences on that. Tell me what you like the most. Now, it takes about 10 to 15 minutes for a man or a woman to get aroused, sexually. So foreplay, just from that standpoint, is really important. Yeah, it's a different thing. I mean, you always like a quickie. That's always good in the backseat of a car. It has its own excitement to it. But there is that element of fear, anticipation, getting caught. Let's do it quick. So that in itself is a kind of foreplay, if you ask me. So what do you think? So what do you like about foreplay so much? Now this show is really directed more at the guys than the girls, because foreplay for a guy, as much as it's important, it's fun, and we can get aroused as well with the things that you can do to us ladies. But guys, I think it takes longer for a girl to get going, and perhaps I will go as far out and say this from the experience that I have from talking to all of you. How else do you think I can get the experience? Is that most women actually like the foreplay more than the actual intercourse. Now, you could correct me if I'm wrong. Please call and tell me, Anil, you're completely off base. You have no clue what you're talking about. Go back to the drawing board or to the drawing room, or maybe go back between the sheets and learn your facts correctly. I will be open to correction. What do you think foreplay is? How was it for you last time? I mean, what do you guys do? What have you done? It's a good time to think back and smile to yourself about those little things that you guys indulged in. And how did that make a difference to you? Does your guy even care? Does the man in your life, does he know what foreplay is? Is he doing it correctly? Come on, tell me that. Is he doing it right? Is he doing it for you? Would you like them to learn a few more things? Guys, are you a little apprehensive about what this really means? Would you like to talk to me about it? Maybe I can point you in the right direction, give you little ideas. I can help. I'm here. As they say, those who do, those who don't teach. I'm here teaching now, because I don't do no more. I would love to go back into the field, as they say. खेतों में. And मेरी खेत. आजकल, I'm growing stuff at home, so my खेत is right there. I'd like to go back. What about you all? How are things with you between the sheets? How long does your foreplay last? Do you even do foreplay? What is it that you do? What do you like? What do you don't like? Well, see, I guess she's not listening, or he's not listening about this. Hello, who's this?
Hi, Tarun this side, Tarun.
Who?
Tarun this side.
Hi, Tarun. Can you turn down that volume of your radio, please?
I turned it off.
I can still hear myself. So you haven't.
How it feels when people are listening to you, feel it. And you know that you
No.
have many listeners all around the world.
No, dude, it just disturbs this thing if I listen to myself. I don't know if you're disturbed or not. I'm certainly disturbed listening to myself.
Yeah, sure, it's a bit disturbing.
I'm more interested in listening to you.
Oh, great.
Can you turn that thing off? Please.
Sorry?
Can you turn that volume off? Because I'm still...
It's off. I'm far away from it. Can you still hear it?
Yeah.
It's not coming from my side.
Audio is a funny thing.
Okay. So, today's topic is foreplay.
Yeah, it doesn't mean playing 4 times. You know that, right? It's not... Yeah, some guys ask me about this, you know. 4 बार खेलते हैं क्या?
I learned about it a lot. I've read about it a lot and did it. But I know about it a lot. I know how important the foreplay is in the whole part of sexual intercourse and the whole scenario, how it fits into the picture and how perfectly we need to fix it.
So you can actually come and sit next to me and teach with me, right? You don't do it, do you?
Sorry, can you repeat?
I said, you could be a consultant with me. You know the theory very well.
Why not?
No, so how much practice have you had?
It's a very wonderful thing, I would say. Because, as you say, I was listening to it, it starts from the early morning. You don't need to touch each other. You don't need to, just with a view, your eyes, you can do it, start doing it. Just a little teasers, a little brush on the shoulder, a side hug, and that's even enough for a girl to make her arouse and make her hot and feel that thing.
क्या theory मारते हो यार? I mean, what's your experience been like? Has it worked out for you?
I worked upon it. It's very, literally, I read about it, and it's very nice. Sex is just not sex. It's much more than that. I think it's an art. It's not just the pleasure and all. It's an art. How you do it right.
So, what would you like her to do for you to get you going? What's the best thing that you would like for her to do for you?
Oh.
See, there you go.
A tight hug.
Clean, bold, huh?
A tight hug.
Okay.
A strip, if you do.
What comes after tight hug? I'm sorry, I missed that.
Strip. If you strip.
Strip for you, okay.
Strip, sorry. A dance. A lap dance. A sexy dance. Kisses. I don't want to And sometimes usually people do miss those parts, but they just concentrate on the erogenous zones. They miss the actual places like the sides of the body, the inner thighs, the legs, the outer thighs, the back.
This is all what you want for you. This is what you want them to do for you.
It's very great. It's very great to turn somebody on. Kiss on the parts where they
All right,
don't
buddy.
expect someone to be kissed. But,
Okay, so listen, I got to take this break now. And it's good to hear from you, man. I guess you started something off, and hopefully there'll be others following you.
Do you like what you're listening to? Don't miss out on the live action. Be a part of Anil's show every Wednesday and Thursday and get between the sheets.
Oh, they've come from cotton grain fields with banjos on their knees. They're good, bad, and ugly. They sing their songs on trees.
I've seen the world with a 5-piece band. Whiskey River, take my mind.
Oh, crazy cowboys and cowgirls sing with glee.
Go out walking after midnight.
Roses are red, my love.
They'll take to cotton go fields with banjos on their knees.
Yeehaw! Catch 'em all on rodeo, only on radiowala.in.
You know that song you just can't get out of your head? You're listening to it over and over again. It's your guilty pleasure. You listen to it while you're in the shower. You're dancing to it in your room. All your favorites in one place. Hit Mansion, House of the Hits, powered by radiowala.in.
You're now between the sheets with Anil on radiowala.in.
Welcome back Between the Sheets. A good time to press the share button on your players and let your friends know that we're going to go into a foreplay zone. Maybe they'll enjoy this. Maybe they can contribute to this. So our first caller got us started out. He didn't quite know what he wanted from the lady of his life, but he sure knew what he had to do for her. Now, girls, you got to call in. Tell me. Pick one. Pick one thing that you really enjoy in the foreplay. One thing. I mean, I'm sure there's 20 different things, but the one thing that really, what would define the man? If you think that the man would do something like this, then you know he's an artist. Okay? So let's talk about the guys, because clearly the guys don't know what they want. Unless they do, you should come and tell me this. So we're talking about the art of foreplay and the importance of it tonight. So banta hai ki we try and define or qualify who the real artist is. Who the real artist is and who the loser is. Okay, so girls, you're the ones who are going to come out and tell us. For a guy to be an artist, he has to do this for you. And for the guy who claims the loser prize usually does that. So tell me what you don't want a guy to do to you. That would be the loser. And tell us what you want him to do for him to be called the artist. The foreplay artist. FPA. That could be a new title for... imagine when you girls talk to your other friends about, your time that night. Not necessarily telling them who you had sex with, but you could call him the FPA. I got myself an FPA, a foreplay artist. It is an art. But don't get us wrong here, ladies. I think guys also want this. It's not a one-way thing. It's how you stimulate each other that makes this experience good or bad. So for an artist to be called an artist, what should he do? So girls, you're not going to go quiet on me now, are you? You usually don't. This is something that I've experienced. So don't let me down. What is foreplay? Would you know? You're thinking about it, aren't you? What are you thinking about? Now, men need to realize women don't expect a 3-hour frolic. It's not a foreplay that they want that long. Now, very often, flirting is confused with foreplay. But if flirting is fused with foreplay, this could be one long roller coaster ride, if you know what I mean. So what about foreplay? Between the sheets.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hello, Anil.
How are you?
Hello.
Who's this?
Mayank this side.
Hey, hi Mayank, what's up?
Fine, George. I'm your huge fan, man.
Well, thank you.
The way you explain things, it really helps.
So what did I help you with this time?
It helped me about 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, might be 5 years ago, in 2008.
Okay, what happened in 2008?
Your show was about moving on from a relationship.
Oh, it was. And it helped you move on when you broke up with somebody, huh?
Yeah.
Good. So, I don't know if I helped you with foreplay, but that's what we're talking about tonight.
Oh.
So, what do you think of foreplay?
It's essential part.
How much time do you spend on it, and what do you do special when you're in that situation where you're foreplaying with your partner?
I really spend more time on kissing. We smooch a lot at that moment.
So that's the highlight for you on the foreplay, was when you kiss the girl.
Yeah, it actually shows how much passion and love.
So when was the last time you did something like this?
Pardon?
When was the last time you did something like this?
It's almost 1.5 months ago.
Well, you sound like you're married.
No.
You got the frequency of a married man.
I'm only 22, Anil.
No, you don't get this thing. I said you have the frequency of a married man. The sexual frequency.
Oh.
1.5 months ago, huh? Either you're single or you're married. One of these two will give you this kind of frequency.
I'm committed, but I'm not married.
Okay. So your foreplay is all kissing, huh?
Sometimes we don't even do the action. The foreplay only satisfies us.
So so what does she do to you? You kiss her, what happens to you?
She moves her hands on my back, on my thighs. That charges me like anything.
काफी उत्तेजित हो जाते हो आप.
Yeah, it's true.
And that's it? How long does this whole thing last?
Pardon?
How long does it last? I mean, hey, come on, let's face it.
Oh, 40-45 minutes. Actually, we don't have that much time.
45 minutes. That's quite a lot of time, dude.
Minutes. Yeah, we do spend that time.
Now,
and she really likes that.
So all you do is for 45 minutes is you just kiss?
Kissing. Yeah, I'm feeling a little shy about that.
क्या बात कर रहे हो यार, शर्माना क्या का? शर्मान न छोड़ डाल, आजू बाजू मत देख.
You think well. You should try seeing me.
Yeah, if I make my own movie, I'll probably sing my own song like Ayushmann did in his movie.
Yeah.
Let's see if that becomes
your own radio station. If you can start your own radio station, then one day surely. Maybe I will produce that for you.
My own radio station? Well, this is my own radio station. What you're listening to right now is Radio Wala is my own radio station.
Pardon?
Radio Wala is my own radio station, so I have it.
Yeah, I am saying that. I know that. I waited for you this show for almost after 2 or 2.5 years. I'm listening this show.
Well, welcome. I think you should tell your friends about this. Press the share button for me.
I told everyone. My girlfriend also listened to this.
Maybe, huh?
Maybe she listened to it.
Well, I like if she's listening, she should call me. I want to know how good you are. I'm sure you want to know how good you are, or how bad.
I think I should hang up now. I have exam tomorrow.
All right, man. Good luck with that.
No, I really have my exam tomorrow.
No, I'm not saying you don't. I'm just saying tu dum daba ke bhag rahe ho.
ना
शर्मा रहे हो.
शर्माना पड़ता है, पिटाई हो जाएगी वरना.
किससे? गर्लफ्रेंड से?
और क्या.
बदतमीज, दुनिया भर को बोल रहे हो तुम क्या करते हैं. थोड़ी भी शर्म नहीं है तुम्हें? ऐसे डांटोगे ना.
दिल्ली गर्ल्स.
पर ऐसा नहीं होगा. आई थिंक उसे ये गर्व महसूस हो रहा है कि देखो माय गाय मेरा ख्याल कितना रखता है वो.
Okay. It was nice talking to you.
Take care, buddy.
Bye.
The art of foreplay. Come on, guys. What do you have to say about foreplay? And girls, what do you like the most in foreplay?
Do you like what you're listening to? Don't miss out on the live action. Be a part of Anil's show every Wednesday and Thursday and get between the sheets.
They could twist.
Like they did last summer.
They could shout.
They could switch.
And they could bounce.
Stars of every year are back again.
Only on Gramophone. फिर से गुनगुनाओ.
Powered by RadioWala.in.
In the mood for some cassette classics and chocolate milk? So you missed that old tape recorder lying beside your bed? If you're born retro, Footloose is the right place for you.
Kicking it old school only on RadioWala.in.
You're now between the sheets with Anil on RadioWala.in.
Welcome back Between the Sheets. The art of foreplay is what we're talking about tonight. The art of foreplay. What is foreplay? How do you define foreplay? What is it? Do you know? It's the expression of intimacy. It's the act of intimacy, arousal, seduction, flirting. Put all of this together, and that's foreplay. Put all of this together in different combinations, and then you're doing it differently every time. You may be doing the same actions, but in different sequence that has a whole different effect. Welcome Between the Sheets.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hi, Anil. This is Ritika again.
Ritika again.
Now, from this side...
Is that your new name?
Again, yeah. Exactly. I was really thinking, should I call, should I not call? Then I thought, chalo, let me call, I have things to share, so I thought I'd call.
No, really?
Yeah, you have to jail me today again, I know. I mean, I talk a lot.
See, what you can do is spread it out. See, last time, spread it out meaning spread out your calls. Okay? Spread it out. See, if you call yesterday at like 10 or 11:30, like today you could have called at 12:30, like an hour later.
Yeah, because see, always I used to call last, So yesterday I opened your show, and because you shifted your timing, so now I can call a little early. My kids go to sleep, and everything is settled at the house, so I can call up. But it's okay if you don't want to talk to me right now. I can call back again later if you want.
मेरी मजाल है जो तुमसे नहीं बात करूं.
बिल्कुल सही कहा. फिर मैं करने नहीं वाली थी कॉल.
पर किस मजबूरी से आपने कॉल किया?
नहीं, अगर आप भी आपने बात नहीं की होती तो मैं फिर नहीं करने वाली थी कॉल.
धमकी.
No,
to me this is all foreplay.
This is all about foreplay. Exactly. That is what I was coming to, you know. Foreplay starts much before the act. You know, I do a lot of teasing. Teasing is a part of my foreplay to my husband, and you know, we know kind of that today is the day that we'll be having it. So it starts very much earlier in the day.
Mm-hmm.
I wear the kind of clothes he likes me in, you know. I'll wear something hot and sexy, and then I'll be with him. I'll do things that you know. I really tease him a lot whole day.
Tease him how?
Yeah, and that is my foreplay that I do to him. So when finally we...
No, how do you tease?
Okay. So you want the details, okay.
Well, yeah, we could be choosing our words, but telling exactly what it is.
You know, he likes it very much, you know, when I kiss him behind his ears and the neck. So
okay, so from walking from one room to another, if he passes you by, you just go and nibble on his ear a little bit, huh?
Yeah, in the morning, first thing is, you know, somehow we know, you know, we just understand that today is the day, okay? So because we are married couple and, you know, it does not happen every day, so...
No, yeah, I know.
But yeah, since he's moved out, the frequency has really gone up. So whenever he's here, so we literally have it like every other day. So it's like, whatever. So right from the morning, the eyes, you have some kind of different expression in the eyes, the way you see each other and, you know, the way you do things. If he's in the toilet and, you know, if he's brushing his teeth, I'll go from behind and I'll do little something behind his ears. And, you know, things like that is what I think. I tease him a lot. And then I'll go away, you know. So he'll call me in, and then I'll go out.
No, but this happens all the time. So isn't this now more robotic, like an android?
No, I didn't get you.
I said this happens all the time, so now he's expecting all this.
This happens not all the time, but yeah, most of the times, yes.
Because see, some people get into a process, right? They
exactly,
yeah, and that's like very android, you know, it's a robotic thing.
I know, but with us, it's like because he's moved out, so now when he comes, like for a very short duration,
so pretty much forgets everything and comes back. It's all new again.
Yeah. So now there's a lot of more of passion is there, even from my side. Initially, it was like more of a routine from my side, but now I have got really into it because we get together after a long time. So that is one thing about it. And you know, one thing that I wanted to really share about the foreplay that he does to me, and we have had experienced this. I actually squirted, you know, he did so much foreplay. There is this technique called, you know, through which if you massage in a particular way, the ladies squirt. I don't know if everybody on air, you know, I'm talking about this on air, if everybody understands that. That is the female ejaculation.
Orgasm.
And, orgasm is one thing, you know.
But this is
ejaculation. The females also ejaculate. It's actually ejaculation.
Okay, so we call it squirting, all right.
Squirting, it is called. And I have experienced that. I thought it will never happen. It cannot happen, but I have experienced because we actually got hold of this, some tutorials, you know.
Please pass it around. Email it to your friends and family.
I did. You know, you'll not believe, I had told about this to my cousins who were like really elder to me. And I told about it and they was like, what? And I was like, it is possible, you can do it. And it happened, it was something really amazing, I'm telling you. Any lady if experiences that, I think that is the epitome, I think. I don't know.
All right,
I have never experienced.
How did he get to that point?
Exactly. So that is the technique of massaging. You know, it's just pure and simple foreplay. Nothing else.
But massaging where? In that area?
No. It's a whole body massage. It's a pressure point. You know, every point of your body he needs to massage in a particular way. There is a technique to it. And nothing else is involved, you know, even like you're not doing any intercourse. There is no sexual intercourse or, you know, that kind of thing. The only touch is just the hands moving around on your body in a particular way that arouses women's body and that leads to the squirting, you know. So that is what. Now I cannot sit down and tell everything about that technique because the guys have to go and Google and get it for themselves. But this is what is something you should explore if you really want to enjoy your sex life. This is one thing every lady should experience. I would highly recommend this.
Well, they're happy. They're happy if they experience the orgasm, according to Durkivat.
Yeah, orgasm is actually, I know. This is a different kind of orgasm that you'll have. But so foreplay is really important for me. It is very much. If I don't have a good foreplay, I cannot have my orgasm at all.
So you're saying for a woman, and you speak for a woman, and by speaking specifically for yourself, and you being a woman, do you say this is a general thing where women really need the foreplay?
Yes.
More than the guy?
Yes, and I think for me it is a done thing. I have to have it because a lot of times when we don't have the time to do the foreplay and it's just a quickie thing we have, then I never had my orgasm, and I have told him that,
Have you faked it? Have you faked it at that time?
No, I have.
Or it's just taking care of him. That's all.
Yeah, I was just taking care of him because this time also, the last time when he was leaving, it was like we just had got just some half an hour or something in between. We just had to do a quickie. And it was like, I told him I cannot have my orgasm like that. And I told him, but I still went for it because I knew I wanted to do it for him. So that's how it is. If I don't get my orgasm, I don't get my foreplay, I don't get my orgasm. It is as simple as that. And there are a few things that I need to have in the foreplay, without which I will not have my orgasm.
So for a guy to become an artist, what's the one thing he should do for sure with you?
Okay, if I will be really blunt about it. For me, it is my boobs, which really need to be taken.
Okay, so we don't need to use that word because there's a real word in the dictionary for it.
I'm sorry. Yeah, okay, breast.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. So that is what I think. For me, that is where it starts. And a lot of kissing is for sure. A lot of kissing is there, and second thing is the breast part. Now it depends totally on the man how innovative he can be with that. But for me, it is the done thing. It has to be there, for sure.
Okay.
Okay, so are you at loss of words, or am I done here?
I'm never at a loss of words. Sometimes I think about these are visuals that come in my mind. Like I said, the theater of my mind is opening up.
You know what? I generally have never talked about this stuff anywhere, before. And this is, I think, on your show, I don't know what happens to me. I just come out. I don't know. Because I don't care about people judging me here. I don't know. Maybe because of that. But I feel so comfortable coming here and talking about anything. I don't know. You make me very much comfortable, Arif. Thank you so much for that.
Oh. No.
Yeah, seriously.
Now tell me.
Yeah?
If I remember your stories correctly, you have this other man in your life.
Yeah.
Now, does foreplay for you begin with him and end with your husband ever? Hold the thought. I'll come back. We'll take a break now, and in the meanwhile, if you want to join in, call. It's an open discussion. You don't feel that don't think that you're repeating somebody else's thoughts, because if 5 people have the same thing, then others who are listening as well know that for a fact that is for sure something that's important. Okay, so don't worry about repetition. I just want to hear you talk. I want to make sure that you are comfortable talking about anything.
Do you like what you're listening to? Don't miss out on the live action. Be a part of Anil's show every Wednesday and Thursday and get between the sheets.
Jazz is not a tradition, it's a party.
I'm in heaven.
Dream a little dream of me.
New York, New York.
Look at them cats go crazy.
Cats go crazy.
All that jazz, the smoothest tunes by the coolest cats. Only on RadioWalla.in.
The swing is the best of the 50s, 60s and the early 70s. From the rockabilly of Fats Domino to the explosion of Elvis. From the British invasion to the day it all went electric. From the best of early Motown through the revolution spirit of the late 60s. The swing is the music that defined the 20th century, only on The Swing, powered by RadioWala.in.
You're now between the sheets with Anil on RadioWala.in.
Welcome back Between the Sheets. My name is Anil. We do this every Wednesday and Thursday night. If you just joined us, you may or may not be aware of what we're talking about tonight. You may have seen some of your friends share the posts on the subject for the show tonight. And if you haven't seen it, perhaps your friends didn't share it, and it's a good time to share it now. But anyways, we're talking about the art of foreplay, and I must again give credit to a friend of mine who suggested this topic. Now, some of you have given me a lot of good subjects to address as we do this over the weeks and months coming up. So thank you for that. It's always good to know what you guys want to talk about, because I'm hoping if I did that, then you will participate, which is the whole point of this show. So we got Ritika on the phone here, and welcome back.
Yeah, hi. Thank you for welcoming me back, but that question is really difficult.
What question was that? Now, we were asking you that you had a man on your side, on the side. You had a little side dish over there. And all of this in your head begins with him too, but it doesn't finish with him, unfortunately. So does it translate, does your husband get the benefit?
Definitely, yes. I'm really being honest with that. Actually, me and my husband, we are really good, when it comes to being between the sheets, sex and all that. We have a really good life there, and we do a lot of things. We read a lot, and we watch things, and we explore and all that. So, but yes, it does start with the other man that I have in my life, that I had in my life. So, and it is whatever I talk to him, whatever feelings I get from him, whatever excitement I get from there. And, that changes my mood. And as I told you, I have to have it in my mind first, It starts in my imagination first, and then it comes down to the reality. So I first start imagining, and then, it happens. I have everything in my mind playing, and then the benefit always goes to my husband. So sometimes he used to tell me, you talk about... No, and he used to tell me that, okay, aaj bade mood mein ho and all that. So that tells you, okay. And I realized that, sometimes when I really had a good time with my boyfriend, I had a good time at home too.
So when you say good time, in your head? In my
because
head. You've really not
talking to him, and having that emotional satisfaction, that I have talked about stuff.
So you do the foreplay with one person and
if you want to put it that way, yes. Sometimes, yes, it does happen. Not every time. Why? Because I can tell you, last few months have really been good with my husband, though I never had any foreplay with somebody outside because I did not have anybody outside. Still, I had a very good time with my husband, only because I think we were staying away and apart. And
separation makes the heart grow fonder in this case.
Exactly, yes. So, definitely. Even me and my husband, we do a lot of long distance stuff, phone stuff and camera thing and all that. So that is also there. So when he comes back,
he's all charged up.
I'm all charged up. Yeah. So that is, and then I have my means and ways to keep me happy. That is what matters. If I'm happy, I can make others happy. If I'm not happy, then I cannot make the environment and things happy around me. So I need to have...
all right, before you get me fully charged up also, I got to let you go now.
What?
I said, before I get all charged up, I need to say, all right, thank you, Ritika.
Oh, okay. Okay, fine, I'll remember this, okay? That is, I always say, मैं phone नहीं करूँगी. You don't want me to call you up.
No, you're charging me up. I'm just giving myself a break
So
here.
what? It's good that I'm charging you up.
No, it's not.
So good to your next callers. Oh, come on. You're sitting all alone in a studio. You have...
I have nobody.
You're all
here.
by yourself.
Yeah, I'm all by myself. Imagine that.
Yeah.
If you start hearing some strange sounds, no, it's not me.
It's all in the imagination. You know that.
Yeah.
Exactly. Anyways, there's one little thing I wanted to add up, because yesterday me and Mel were talking about this on your show, on your, Mary's Space. And, I just was suggesting some recipes for different, ways to cook Maggie and all that. So there we came up with this discussion where she said, I said, I need my oregano, Maybe I was just telling her, suggesting her that, you can add...
There's this one secret ingredient that you need, regardless of what there is in there.
So maybe I don't have to have that basic thing. I don't have to have the onion and tomato, but that oregano I need is what, like, the
So what's the oregano of your foreplay? What's the oregano of your foreplay?
So oregano of my foreplay is my stimulated mind, which is very much important. From inside, emotionally, I have to be really satisfied. And then, after that, physically, I have to be really, stimulated by kissing and breasts, I told you. That is the done thing for me. So.
All right, we'll keep it in mind in case.
Yes. I know from where all this was coming, You just wanted to know what put me on. Anyway.
Yeah, I want to know what turns you on. Well, not really. I just want to know what this foreplay thing is about for you. It's, foreplay is an art.
Yeah,
okay,
it is an art.
It's an art, and it's important at the same time. So.
And one more thing, I have never experienced this for at least 5 to 6 years of my married life. I didn't know what is an orgasm. I used to think that what I was having was an orgasm. So that is also one thing that ladies most of the time doesn't know even, what they're having is the orgasm, actual orgasm, It's only now that you realize, okay, oh, this is orgasm. It's like,
all right, we're going off the subject now.
I'll say bye before you kick me out of this place, okay. Bye-bye, you have a nice time.
Good night, you too. Night. Yeah, I'm already having a nice time. How do you know I'm not?
Yeah. I know everything about you. Okay?
Yeah.
See you then. Bye-bye.
Good night. Everybody knows everything about me. I'm an open book. Am I? Do you? So really, the art of foreplay, is it an art or is it a science? What's the difference? If you do it well, it's all that matters, right? So taking the cue from Ritika, what's your oregano? Or should I say oregano? It's funny, right? Depends on which country you're coming from. It's a different way of saying it. So what's your foreplay fix? What do you have to have, regardless of what else you have? You may not get everything else, but there's one thing that you have to have when you're in foreplay. What is yours? What do you need to get you going? Now, this is an open-ended question for a guy and a girl, both. What is that one thing that you have to have in your foreplay? Or what are the interesting things you've done? Share that with us. It could be the most creative thing that you could be doing. There's so much you can do. You could play with your mind. You could play with things. You could create situations. All of this working towards that one goal of arousing and seducing your partner so that you guys are ready to finish together. Now, finishing together doesn't happen very often. It takes a few lucky women to get a guy and girl and you finishing together. And foreplay can get you there. So what are the different situations of foreplay that you can create or you did experience? I know today I'm going to be giving you some information that you may already know, or maybe you're just going to add to the sum that you know. But I want you to share your experiences. Good, bad, or ugly. I want you to be as comfortable as Ritika. I like that she's really comfortable. In fact, she is supremely comfortable. And if I've got one person to get out to be that comfortable and be able to talk about this stuff, then ye mera kaam sartak hua. But I'd like to be saying that it happened to more than one.
Do you like what you're listening to? Don't miss out on the live action. Be a part of Anil's show every Wednesday and Thursday and get between the sheets.
Before time began, there was a radio show like none other, destined to change the course of all hit music shows forever.
Bomb your blues away on the Rush Hour with Abel Matthews.
Every Monday and Wednesday from 4 to 7 p.m. on Hit Mansion.
Well, you're gonna have yourself a hog-killing time up here at Rodeo. Well, we're gonna give you a pinch of bluegrass with a dash of rockabilly stuff. We'll give you a piece of some honky-tonk lovin' with a sprinkle of some good old country classics.
Hey, Lord, I got 'em. I got the honky-tonk blues.
Jolene, 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 Jolene.
Well, you can take the lady out of the country, but you can't take the country out of them girls.
Don't expect too much from my poem.
Yeehaw! Catch them country crazies only on Rodeo, powered by RadioWalla.in.
You're now Between the Sheets with Anil on RadioWalla.in.
Yeah, we're coming back between the sheets. We're talking about foreplay tonight. What is your one thing that you need to have in your foreplay that really gets you going? What is that thing? What do you like? Now, as per a study, both men and women, as I said, take about 10 to 15 minutes to be sexually aroused. Women, however, in some cases may take more time. And guys, this is the key. You gotta know that. At the risk of repeating myself, I'm gonna say that women tend to like sexual foreplay even more than the actual intercourse. So you need to warm up. The body needs to warm up. So how do you warm up? Can you help me? Can you help me help you? How do you think we need to warm up? What is the warm up thing? Foreplay is nothing but warming up to the real, sexual passion, getting the juices going, no pun intended, thing. See, the idea is you need to be open and unorthodox about talking to your partner about what really sexually arouses you. And usually this kind of discussion you should have outside of the bedroom. Because once you're in the bedroom, you don't have time for this stuff. The foreplay can start outside the bedroom, outside the sheets, not between the sheets. Being able to speak to your partner about this keeps you both more comfortable. And once you're getting more comfortable, there's more inhibitions are shed, and there's a lot more participation from both parties. See, in most cases, I have noticed not too many Indian women participate in the sexual bonding. Do you participate? When I say participate, you extract as much for yourself as you give to the other person. Are you there just taking care of your man, making sure that he's happy? Is that why you do it? Or do you care about what you want out of it? What's going to make you enjoy it? Nothing. And I'll tell you, if you are one of those women who are in it just to please your man, let me tell you something. Nothing pleases a man much more than a participative woman. So you really want to please the man? Let's go. Let's take that theory a little forward. Let's take that thought a little more and say, okay, you're right. Maybe that's exactly what you should be doing if that's what you want to do. But here's how it works. If you are participative, let your inhibitions go. A, you're going to make him even more aroused, and B, you're going to get something out of it for yourself. So win-win situation. There's nothing to lose. Discussing it with each other is really important. Welcome Between the Sheets. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Who is this?
This is Priya.
Hello, Priya.
Hello. I am actually the first time caller here.
And Priya, because you're a first-time caller, what do you think I'm going to do to you now?
No, you don't have to do anything.
I am going to do something.
I don't know.
I'm not going to break tradition. Is this the first time you're listening to the show?
No, not at all. In fact,
but then you know. Then you know what I'm going to do to you.
No, actually.
I'm going to give you a horny moment.
All right.
Now that's a horny moment. Did you enjoy that?
I did enjoy that. I actually forgot about it.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Hold the thought. I'm going to come back. In fact, you know what? No, wait. Let me quickly take this break off. And we won't take a break, okay?
Thank you so much. Actually, I just really wanted that.
Okay, so no break. We continue talking.
Alright. So do I just start? I mean,
Yeah.
Alright. I'm actually very shy about it, but then anyways.
Don't be shy.
That one ingredient that I would like is fingering.
Okay.
And,
Any particular place? I'm sorry.
Yes, of course. Exactly. The particular place. I mean.
It's down south, huh?
Exactly.
Okay, deep
That
down
particular
south.
place.
In the
Yes.
deep south.
Exactly.
Okay.
Down south. And I mean, that is very important to me because that actually turns me on. And there are other stuff we also try, like, I don't know, I just know the slang language about it. It's a 69 position, I guess.
This slang language. Yes, it's the position called 69. It's the only way to describe it, so there's no slang.
Alright, that is fine, I guess.
Yeah.
So, yes, we have tried that as well. So, initially I wasn't, of course, agreeing about it, but then, yeah, when I tried it, I really enjoyed it.
So that's your oregano.
Exactly.
Okay, any other ingredient missing, doesn't matter. As long as you got this, you're good to go.
Yes, fingering is must for me. But apart from that, what we do is like, I mean, I don't do it like easily. I make him run for it.
You make him work hard, huh?
As in, yeah, not run or crawl. As in, it's like, you know, a little force, a little aggressiveness. So that's how it is done, I guess. Hello?
I'm still listening to how you make him run.
Yeah, that's all. And for me, it applies the same way, I guess. I mean, not fingering, of course, not in his case. But then, yes, that 69 position particularly. And, yeah, he likes stripping, yes.
He likes to strip you, or you...
No, that's the thing, mutual.
Okay, all right.
So we both like to do that.
So if you have to describe yourselves, are you on the fast lane, or you do it on the slow lane?
While stripping, like I said, he has to, I mean, both run for it. He doesn't do it easily and I don't do it easily. So it's like a forced thing. So
Okay, so you both put up a little resistance.
yes, a little bit.
Nice.
That one.
Now, thinking about this, is this getting you going? Just thinking about it?
No, but it makes me really laugh. You know, I mean, in fact, I called you before, but then I wasn't ready to, you know, speak.
Why? Was it that hard?
Yeah, actually it is.
Is it that hard now?
Really, I haven't heard your show like for a long time. I just shifted here, so it's been a long time. And I saw on Facebook that we have to download this app. So I thought, why not I try this time? And
Now, was it so hard?
Yesterday. So I thought, why not today?
I know, but I'm saying, was it as hard as you thought it was?
No, now I'm just like laughing.
Yeah, see, हंसी तो फंसी.
बिल्कुल.
है ना? मैं तो काटता भी नहीं हूँ.
नहीं, बिल्कुल भी नहीं.
डांटता तो नहीं हूँ.
Thank you so much for not taking the break.
No, of course.
Because I'm sure I won't have done that.
You would have just chickened out and then gone away, huh?
Actually.
नहीं यार, क्यों करना है सब? Like I said, मैं काटता तो नहीं. I don't bite. I'm a friendly guy. A little too friendly sometimes, but...
No, of course you do.
But anyway, so...
Thank you so much.
Priya, it was good to talk to you, and don't be a stranger. Now that you've done it once, you know how it is. You're not
Yes, of course.
you're not a between the sheets virgin no more.
Yes, of course.
So you got through your first time.
But then, yeah, I have never called.
So, but that's good. All right, good talking to
It
you.
was nice talking to you. Yes.
Radio Walla. Radio Walla.
Radio Walla. What's on your mind? Tell me, won't you please? your matter-of-fact old tease? What's on your lips? Do you kiss and tell? Tell us your secret, you might as well. Come on over, get between the sheets with Anil.
Parents and kids are now warned to switch off their channel or just grow up fast. This show may contain adult or mature conversations and may not be appropriate for children and the old-fashioned. Maturity is directly proportional to the number of times you go between the sheets. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's play Between the Sheets.
You're now Between the Sheets with Anil on radiovala.in.
Welcome back Between the Sheets. It's a good time. It's a good time to unwind. Think about things that matter to you. And if something can bring a smile to your face before you get hit Z's or Z's, the snooze, nothing like it. You probably sleep a lot better when you go in smiling. Either which way, going between the sheets is the best time of my day, if not for you. For me, it's the best time for me. So much thinking goes on then. So much wanting. So much, sometimes, needing. I try not to need anything, but I certainly want a lot. So we're talking about foreplays, the art of foreplay and how important it is to you. What's your oregano? What is that one ingredient in the foreplay that you must absolutely have, regardless of at what point it happens, but it should and must happen? What would that be? Do you know your bodies enough to talk about that? Or you haven't really paid attention, have you? Now, if you don't pay attention to your own bodies, how do you expect your partner to? Yes, there is discovery, but sometimes there's guidance. When you talk to each other about these things, it's best you guide him. Now, not everybody's a mind reader. Not everybody is as adept at finding your spots. It doesn't hurt to tell him, because at the end of the day, you're going to enjoy it. Welcome Between the Sheets. Hi, who's this?
Let me call myself Shakira today.
You're going to call yourself Shakira today, huh? Yeah, so you feel like a Shakira tonight, huh?
Oh, yes.
You're going waka waka and all.
Yeah, my belly feels active.
Your belly feels active. Okay, I'm not going to ask for elaboration on that, but okay. So what's your one thing that you have to have when you're in foreplay?
It would be actually a combination of something, some submission, some authority.
So who's submitting and who's authoritative?
It has to be both ways.
Okay,
like
right.
Me.
You slap
together.
him around a few times? Not necessarily the face.
No, what works best for me is to start off deep, intense kisses maybe, and then the softest movement of his fingers around. Yeah, that would work wonders to me. So, yeah, if it's very authoritatively deep, passionate kisses and the softest touch, that's good enough to get me going.
So when you say deep, authoritative kisses, you mean a little aggressive in the kissing as well? Showing you that there is passion involved and that he's wanting to jump. It kind of raises your self-esteem that you've got him at that point and he wants you so much that you are something worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Self-esteem has a lot to do with foreplay, in fact. You do it correctly, you raise the self-esteem of a woman, and if a woman's self-esteem is raised, she's going to do a lot for you guys.
Yeah, once it's raised, she's the one.
Right, you've got to make her feel that she is the one and that you've been waiting for her all your life.
Oh, yes. So, yeah, my guy probably knows where to hit it, and he gets everything he wants after that.
Well, I should say a lucky man. So what about him? What do you do for him that gets him off? How do you warm him up? How do you warm him? Yeah, how does the warm up for him happen?
Lots of things, everything. It would be too elaborate to talking about it. But yeah, anything. It starts off with this and there's no end.
After that, anything can happen, huh?
Yeah. So no responsibility taken for any, even if done is done.
So, how fresh is this memory now? I said, how fresh is this memory?
Not really fresh. Stuck up with my exams, so don't get much time. Same to them.
So what, 2 weeks? 3 weeks?
Yeah. Oh, yes, you guessed it right. 2 weeks.
Okay.
And another 2 to go, at least.
Well, the foreplay can begin now and finish up in 2 weeks. I'm sure you already began that process.
Yeah.
See, the anticipation is part of it. The sexual tension between the two. Yeah, the build-up is as much. The fights you probably have now is a little more intense.
Then after such a long wait, it's more of authority. The submission part just vanishes.
Like, get your butt down here and do this.
Yes. That's about it.
Man, this is not a good show for me to do tonight. Either that or I've got to shut down my screen in my head.
What are you imagining?
Ay. You're a bad boy, Anil. You're a bad boy.
Is it a headless picture or are you actually imagining faces?
No, there may be some pictures in there. Some real people.
I'm sure you are. It's quite a lot. So yeah, pretty deprived for now. Feel even more after listening to all such things.
Now, do you think there's foreplay when you're doing is it a 2-person activity or it could be a 1-person activity?
It can be a 1-person activity, but I am not the one doing that. I always like to have it, I like the external sources working on me better.
No, I don't mean that. I don't mean masturbation. Okay, because I don't know if that's part of foreplay or not. In my mind, it's not. That's that's a substitute for the finish, for the finish, right? But I'm talking about before that. Have you ever? Yeah, I mean, do you consider keeping yourself alive as part of this foreplay?
Oh yes, I am very much. See, as long as I individually would be tempting enough for him, only then can anything else begin.
No, for example, when you see yourself in the mirror and you're looking good, it kind of says, I would want to do me now.
I do that all the time.
Right?
I think I am too much in love with myself. I check out myself in every possible manner.
No, and it's not just about that. It's not about vanity. It's about arousal when you feel, when you fall sexually in love with yourself. Okay, see, vanity is different.
Yeah, every time I see myself, I just think, my God, she's proud to have me.
No, see, again, that's vanity, that's vanity, sweetheart. I'm talking about when you see yourself, and you see yourself as another person in the mirror. And obviously you should have homosexual tendencies at that point, because you're seeing another woman and you're getting aroused by that woman, you're saying, and that's you.
No, if I imagine myself as, maybe I'm a guy, and then I think,
yes,
had I been someone else and I had been a guy, and I would have really fallen for this one.
Exactly. See, that's what it is. You look at you, and you see it from a perspective of a guy, and are you aroused looking at you?
Oh yes, that happens.
You know why I ask this? It happens to me a lot. I do it. It just, to me, it's, that's when you start feeling sexy. And when the moment you feel sexy, it just then, at that point, it's a juggernaut, and, it's like a domino effect.
Yeah, quite a booster for yourself. And I guess that's how it is when you feel that great about yourself, you automatically turn out to be sexy to anybody around you.
And that can be, you could then become a dangerous weapon.
Oh, that's right.
Well, Shakira, it was really nice talking to you, and whoever your guy is, I hope he deserves you.
Yeah.
Thanks for calling in.
All right.
Take care of yourself. The Art of Foreplay.
Do you like what you're listening to? Don't miss out on the live action. Be a part of Anil's show every Wednesday and Thursday and get between the sheets.
Reminiscing about the Wonder Years, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, or Happy Days. Reminiscing about them good old college days. Well, here's a retrospective treat waiting for you. Kicking it old school. This is Footloose. Only on RadioWalla.in.
The melody of yesteryears.
The words that spoke for every feeling.
When songs were situations.
When life was a song.
Those days are back.
Only on gramophone.
Phir se gungunao.
Powered by RadioWalla.in.
You're now between the sheets with Anil on RadioWalla.in.
Yeah, so coming back to this topic for tonight, it's called The Art of Foreplay. Okay, so you're between the sheets, and my name is Anil, and we'd like to do this every Wednesday and Thursday night. A big shout out to all of you just joining in, because that's why I'm here, so that you can join in and listen in, participate, and all that stuff. If you're listening to this for the first time, please don't judge me right away. I'm like your first sip of wine or the first drink that you've had, a little sour, a little kadva. Give me a little chance. Give me some time. Come back again. Bring your friends in. I may grow on you. At that point, if I don't, of course you could spit me out and never come back. I understand. But give it a chance. Give yourself a chance as well. Because this is about speaking and talking about things that are really important towards the pursuit of your happiness. At the end of the day, what happens between the sheets makes you either happy or sad. What happens in your mind between the sheets, on your body, in your soul. And if you don't talk about the things that make you happy with the people that can make you happy, then it's your fault, nobody else's. Welcome Between the Sheets. Who's this?
Hey, this is Namrata here.
Namrata.
Yeah, I'm a first-time caller here.
First-time caller. Welcome.
Thank you.
But I do it. I have to give you a horny moment.
Yeah, I know that. I'm waiting for it.
You've got to be deflowered over here.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Right.
Well, I like the sound of that. The more I have to give horny moments, it's a good sign, which means a lot more of you are showing up.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, and you sound really sexy, man.
Well, thank you very much.
Your voice is very nice, really nice. And
could that be part of your foreplay?
No. Yeah, maybe.
No.
No, but this is the thing. This is okay. I'm really getting goosebumps out here. I'm stuck with studies these days, and I'm quite flirtatious, I guess. Who's crying?
Me.
Oh, why?
Because you said it's not good enough for foreplay.
Oh, I didn't mean that.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
all better now.
Okay, nice.
All right, so you're getting goosebumps for what? You cold or something?
No, your voice is just hitting on me.
Oh, come on. It can't be that much.
Nah, really.
Really?
Yeah,
And
really.
where are the goosebumps happening? On the back of your neck or on your arms?
Or lower back.
All on the lower back.
Yo.
Yeah, those little hairs, they're very nasty down there.
Yeah.
Nothing can control them.
No, nothing. It just moves.
So what makes you call me tonight, Namrata?
Your voice, that's all.
That's it? It's the first time you're listening to it, or what?
No.
Then why didn't you call me before? Why is this the first time?
Because, I tried, but I didn't reach you then. And then suddenly I saw your Facebook message today, the post. So I downloaded the app, and then...
Isn't that app cool? There's so much more you could do with that. There's so many channels out there you can actually work and listen to.
Yeah.
The variety of music, all that.
And every aspect of it is there. Whatever category you want to listen to it.
I know, and who wants to spend time creating playlists and wasting all that time? Just pick your genre and just listen in.
Yes. And you know what? 3 years back, I was giving my boards and all.
Mm-hmm.
I listened to your show. Then today, I'm listening to it again after 3 years. So,
it's like deja vu,
it feels great.
Well, I'm glad you came back. Have you ever talked to me ever, even while I was on FM? No?
Yeah, sure.
You have talked to me?
Yo. Yeah.
No, but tell me about foreplay, though.
Okay. What should I see, I have always fantasized about it.
Mm-hmm.
It should be first the atmosphere, the ambience, it all should be romantic and all. Then only you get into the mood. And, so first the ambience should be really romantic and all. Yeah. Then the thing happens.
Okay. What thing happens?
The thing, the act.
So what is foreplay to you?
It's just, foreplay means getting something, feeling something special, just making a first move and getting the mood set. So just getting that, firing thing in you, okay, you want me, something like that.
Have you ever experienced it?
No. That is the thing I wasn't calling before.
No, no, I'm glad you called, because this is not about the fact that you should experience and only then you qualify to call.
So this is what...
Perfect.
It's fantasy, right?
Yeah, that's good enough.
It should happen like this.
At least you know what you want, because next time when you have the opportunity to speak to your guy, at least you tell him what you're fantasizing about. At least, otherwise it's never going to happen. He's got to help you with it.
Exactly, yeah.
So if you don't ask, you'll never get.
Yeah.
And the idea of this show is about making you comfortable to ask and talk about it.
Yeah.
So you want him to turn off the lights and light a few candles for you?
Sure. That is
you like music at the background when he's doing that?
Sure.
What kind of music do you like to boogie?
Slow romantic ones.
Slow romantic ones.
Yeah.
All right.
That just sets the mood. You fantasize about all these good things happening around, and actually...
Let me walk you through what could maybe happen, and tell me if that kind of works for you or not, okay?
Pardon?
I said, let me take you through what could happen with you, and you tell me if that works for you or not.
Okay.
All right, so work with me, just answer yes or no, or tell me how you react or whatever.
Okay.
Okay, so I asked you if you turn the lights dim with a few candles on it, and you like some slow romantic music, right?
True.
So you wanted to, and then you want him to take you by the hand?
Yeah.
Saying nothing?
Nothing at all.
But just looking into your eyes?
Yes, totally. It's all fairy tale ones.
So he puts your hand on his hips and pulls you in?
Yeah.
That's okay?
Yes.
Not
very passionately.
Passionately, so you want it tight?
Yes. I want it tight, yeah. Passion is must. Not like for the sake of doing it.
And since there's music playing, and once you're in that space, you want to sway a little to the music.
Yes. Totally titillating you. It's just getting into you.
Well, you've thought about this quite a bit, haven't you?
Yeah?
I said, you've thought about this quite a bit, haven't you?
Yeah, a lot, I guess.
Well,
See,
one word of caution, though.
What?
One word of caution. For this to actually happen, and I don't want you to be disappointed when it happens and it doesn't seem the exact way that you've envisioned it, you've got to help.
Okay.
You've got to help your man do what you want him to do.
Okay.
Guide him through this so he can do it correctly, because he's doing this for you, right?
Yes. So I want this.
Yeah. So if he doesn't know, if he doesn't know what you want, it's not his fault that he cannot give you. He's going to do his best with what he knows. And it's better to...
fair enough.
Right? It's better to help him discover rather than have him discover the wrong thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I hope, it happens when you want it to happen. I'm not even going to say I hope it happens, because I want when it happens, it should happen when you want it. And when it's right for you and best for you.
Yes, totally. I'm waiting for the right time.
So are you in a relationship at all?
No, I am into one. But that's just like started off.
Mm-hmm.
So, still, I'm just, seeing what happens next.
Play it by ear.
Yeah.
Going with the flow.
Yes. And slowly.
And slowly.
Yes. Just to, know and be, satisfied first, he's the right guy or something. I should, move forward. Still waiting and understanding and all.
Well, I hope you've done. I hope you're done with tonight's quota of studying and all that, because it's the kind of mood you're in now. I don't think you want to go back there.
Yeah, totally. I'm done with my studies. Okay, no more studies today.
Well, that's good. I hope to continue ringing in your ears till 2 in the morning. And
yes, thank you.
And don't be a stranger, okay? Next time it's easy to call. See if it's as easy as this.
Not at all.
And I will give you horny moments at that point too.
Oh, again?
If you want.
Yes, I want it.
Thanks, Nam.
I'll definitely want it. Okay.
It's good talking to you. Thank you.
Thank you. Same here. Bye.
We're talking about foreplay. How important is it to you? How much of this art have you learned about yourself? Now, talk more to the ladies, because you need to know what you like, what's going to get you going. And I mean it. If you help your guy out. Yes, he wants to explore as well, but a little guidance would get you more happier. And you have nothing to complain at that point.
Do you like what you're listening to? Don't miss out on the live action. Be a part of Anil's show every Wednesday and Thursday and get between the sheets.
Hitting you with the biggest songs from around the world. Your all-time favorites.
Are you coming with me?
To the hottest hits burning up the charts right now. Walk right in for your dose of non-stop music insanity. Hit Mansion, House of the Hits, powered by RadioWalla.in. This is All That Jazz, one place where you will find the legends of jazz playing specially for you. Art Blakey, Al Jolson,
Let me sing a funny song.
Duke Ellington and his Cotton Club Orchestra, Cab Calloway, Wynton Marsalis, where saxophones, trumpets, and voices are blissful together.
Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me.
All That Jazz, a place where all the cool cats hang out. Powered by RadioWalla.in.
You're now Between the Sheets with Anil on radiovala.in.
Welcome back, Between the Sheets. My name is Anil, and we're talking about foreplay. Welcome, Between the Sheets. Who's this?
Hi.
Hi. Oh, wow. Look at you. You're all in the mood already, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. What have I done? Unleashed a monster? Or are you just whispering because there's too many people around you?
No, not whispering.
Okay. So why are you whispering, or why are you all husky now?
I'm just normal.
Oh, this is normal?
Yeah.
Let me tell you that this is part of that foreplay. This guy, of whoever your man is, going to enjoy a lot. If this is how you are normally. What's your name?
Naila.
Naila. Hi.
Hi.
Which part of this world are you coming from?
Calcutta.
Far east.
Yeah.
It's gonna be morning before it's morning over there before it's morning over here.
Yeah.
All right. So tell me about foreplay and how it matters to you.
I've never experienced it in my life.
And
hello?
You've never experienced foreplay. You've never had sex in your life, is what you're saying?
No, I've had sex, but no foreplay.
Ooh, okay. So he completely skipped that part, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I'm married for 3 years now.
Oh my God. Okay. And no foreplay.
No foreplay.
What happens? How does this whole thing start and finish?
He just jumps on me.
And you're okay with that?
No, I've tried to talk to him so many times about it, but then, he just doesn't like the foreplay idea. And that's frustrating.
Well, I can imagine. So what if you say, okay, no? Then?
I've tried that also, so then what happens exactly? He just turns around and goes off to sleep.
And?
And nothing happens.
So for you, it's rather get something than nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sad. So why don't you help him do it? Now he doesn't want to do it because okay. Let me be the devil's advocate over here, okay?
Okay.
Maybe he just doesn't know how to do it, so he's embarrassed, so he just doesn't go there.
I don't know, maybe.
Because guys are guys, and they have a big ego, and they're never going to admit they don't know how to do something for a while. And so they'd rather just be jerks than to admit they don't know how to do things. Why are you breathing so heavy?
Hello?
Why are you breathing so heavy?
No, I'm not.
You are. There's a lot of air coming through.
It's okay now?
Were you on a hands-free?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you should take that off.
So, I've tried talking to him. I fantasize a lot about foreplay, but then...
So what would you want him to do for you?
The usual stuff, I mean, initially I just want him to, be with me in a really cool ambience, all decorated with candles. Yeah. And then I want him to come close to me.
Well, where is
slowly,
he?
With slow music around.
Where is he now?
Sleeping.
In the other room?
Yeah.
So why don't you just light up some candles and put it in the room?
I've even tried that, but it just doesn't get into the mood.
Have you ever woken him up and then got him in the mood?
Yeah. Tried enough.
And then that doesn't work?
No.
Get out, really? What kind of guy is that? I mean, I'd love to be woken up and got in the mood. That's like that's my oregano.
And you know why I called you up today?
Why, babe?
I've been listening to your show for a couple of years now.
Okay.
And, I've been fantasizing about you, actually.
Really? Does it work for you?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, man.
I mean, I just love your voice.
Am I the lucky one or what? But do you like to be woken up and then all aroused?
No, not at all. When I'm into deep sleep, nothing of the sort.
I love to wake her up, And obviously you don't wake her up by shaking her up and say, "Chaldo, utho, utho." No, it doesn't work like that.
Obviously not.
I'd like to wake her up in a way that she wants to wake up.
Nobody does that to me.
He does that to you?
No, nobody does that to me.
I think he just doesn't know how. Frankly, I think he's just embarrassed to admit it. So you should take baby steps with him. Make him do one thing. Now, have you told him all about what you just told me?
Yeah.
All how you dream your foreplay is going to be like?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too much pressure for some guy who's really not used to something like this. Take one thing at a time. One thing at a time. As soon as he gets comfortable with that one thing, it's going to take a few months or a year or so to get him to where you want him to be. But start him out on one thing at a time. Then you add a new thing on that. Start with layers, okay? Because otherwise, this whole idea of your fantasy is just going to freak him out.
It's right. You start with him, talk to him talk about sex first.
Do you all watch porn together?
No, he doesn't like it.
He doesn't like it. All right. No, I'm just so... Let's start with one thing that he should be doing for you, okay? What will be that first thing he should do? Just one thing. Not all of it. One thing. It will be an improvement on now, right?
You can put some light music on.
So you know what you should do? When he's in a mood, you should just say, "Can we play?" Keep the music on all already. Just tell him to turn it on. Can you please turn that on? That much he can do, I'm sure. He's not that desperate where he just jumps on you. इतना तो
No.
है ना? पत्नी हो या तुम. You're there anytime he wants, so he doesn't have to be that desperate.
Exactly.
Right. So just make sure that your room has, music accessible, and tell him, "Can you please turn that on?"
Okay.
Fan his ego a little bit. I'm telling you, फायदा आपका ही होगा.
Okay.
अपने काम के लिए मुहावरा क्या है ये?
I don't know.
अपने काम के लिए गधे को भी बाप बनाना पड़ता है.
I heard this one.
हाँ. So
I can try that.
Fan his ego. Tell him I love music here because you really are good with me, and I really like you on, doing your thing, and I'd just like some music. So can you please turn that music on first? Then that becomes part of the routine. And when he turns that music on, are you active with him, or you just let him do what he has to and then he's off?
In fact, I'm more active than him.
Okay, turn out less active. Thoda sa. Because that could scare him off too. It's like, oh, ye kya ho gaya? I'm the man. I'm supposed to be the active one. Marzi meri chalni chahiye. Pata nahi. If he's that kind of a guy, this is natural to him. So, thoda kam active ho jao. Let him feel that you're the one rocking that he's the one rocking your boat. Actually, you know what? Nothing turns a guy on more than when he knows that a woman is enjoying him. He feels like the real man.
Okay.
So, thoda idhar udhar cheating karna padta hai.
True.
Get him comfortable. Then after music, what else? What's the next thing you'd want him to do?
I have to talk about it.
Yeah, what's wrong?
Okay.
You want him to touch you somewhere?
Not exactly. I would like him to,
kiss you?
Dance with me.
Awesome. That's so easy to do. So when you turn that music on, just dance with him a little bit. Play hard to get. So, okay, listen.
Yeah.
You say he just jumps on you, right? Now to jump on you, he has to get you under him. So play a little hard to get. Don't make it easy for him. Hold him and start dancing with him.
Okay.
Be naughty with him at that point, because you know he wants it, right? And he'll do anything to get it. So when he wants it, he'll do anything to get it, and that's the time you keep asking for little things, not too much. And dancing is not much at all. In fact, when he comes in the room, music's already playing, you're in one of your sexy clothes. Well, that's a good start. Right? Hold on, you got company. Who else is on the phone here? Hello? Hello? Hold on a minute.
Do you like what you're listening to? Don't miss out on the live action. Be a part of Anil's show every Wednesday and Thursday and get between the sheets.
Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt this broadcast to tell you about The Swing. In short, we play 1 through a party in the 2 with a pinch of and a big fat chunk of. And did we forget? We might even throw in some. And if you're listening carefully, you'll even find
the revolution will not be televised.
So basically, it's only the music that defines the 20th century, only on The Swing, powered by RadioWalla.in. Would you dare not listen?
In a world where hit music shows were overrated and gossip overdone, he is the world's only hope to great music and absolute madness. Bump your blues away on the rush hour with Abel Matthews, only on Hitmansion, every Monday and Wednesday from 4 to 7 p.m.
You're now between the sheets with Anil on RadioWalla.in.
Welcome back. Between the sheets, right here, we're talking about the art of foreplay. Got Naila here, and we've got another caller. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, this is Eha.
Neha.
Eha.
Eha?
Yeah.
I mean, the Neha without the N.
Yeah.
Well, that's a first. Never heard that name. It's pretty cool. It's a short name, even shorter now.
It has a very nice meaning to it.
What is the meaning of that?
Why don't you Google it and find out?
Well, you just took me up to a nice little staircase and dropped me from there. I thought you'll give me the meaning as well. So anyway, Nahila, hang on there, Eha. So we're good with that idea, right, Nahila? Hello?
Hello?
Are you the only one with us? I thought we had a Nahila here.
I don't know.
Well, I guess she hung up. Okay. All right, Eha.
Mm-hmm.
Foreplay.
Yeah.
What about it? What makes you? What's that one thing that you have to have?
I'll tell you the initial stage. I'm not going to tell you them.
Obviously, after that, everything then rolls.
No, I mean, it's a very, very initial stage. Like when my man gives me an erotic massage.
Mm-hmm.
That's the time he gives the erotic massage while complimenting me, and
so you like that talking happening?
Yeah.
I mean, not necessarily talking about the weather or the work while he's doing it, but more of that,
not at all.
Of what you want, asking you if everything is okay and you like doing this and you like that.
No, he compliments. He says what he finds good about my body, so he talks about that.
Yeah.
While he's massaging me.
So what does he find good about your body?
I can't tell you.
शर्म आ रही हो? उफ, ये शर्मीली अदा. चलो कोई बात नहीं.
And he just kisses me and he licks me, and I have few points he really knows, and then he would not go to that point, but he would go
around that,
all around it, and that drives me so crazy.
Now, what about a guy who may not know those points? Would you be open enough to share those, guide him there? Well, I guess you're married, so you don't probably have that much opportunity to get another new man in there, have you?
No, I haven't.
Well, that's the good part about being married, isn't it? You don't have to go find a new man every time. Here's a man, he knows exactly what to do, and he may do it differently once in a while and give you a little premium there.
Sure, I mean, but if somebody is not married, like a girl can always... It's a good thing if a girl can tell a guy what gets her going. You know, it gets easier for both, and they enjoy a lot then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Because many times females, they just assume, and the guy doesn't know.
So are you one of those that says, okay, the guys have to discover it and find out and earn my pleasure? Or are you one of those that says, I'll help him out so that we can both enjoy this quicker together?
It should be both. I mean, it should not be like I'm just giving all the way, like I'm giving...
You're giving him hints and clues.
Yes, exactly. I mean, I am a big teaser, so
No way. Most girls are teasers. It's in your DNA. Sorry? I said most girls are teasers. It's in your DNA.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's easy to put a guy in a mood. You tease them.
Yeah, it doesn't take long for a guy to be in a mood. The trick is to get you girls in a mood so that there is a finish.
Yeah, but if the guy is really in a mood, he's in a mood. He just wants to do anything, and then...
But no, that anything may finish him quick and then leaves you hanging.
You have ways to. You have ways to not to make him finish quickly. No, girls have ways.
To not make him finish quickly? I've never ever seen something like that. There is no stopping that, you know. The only person who can stop a guy from doing it is a guy himself. If anything, the woman only makes him go quicker and finish quicker. Unless in the middle of it you pinch him so hard that he forgets about it. Ouch! And goes all the way back again and starts from scratch.
No, you don't have to pinch him hard. You just change the position. I mean, there's so many ways you can delay it.
Slap him around a little bit. It's like, ouch, ouch.
Well, some guys like it, some don't. So I don't know. Slapping is a good idea or not. I mean,
that may get him off quicker.
He said, okay, I'm leaving you. I mean, I don't know what happened here. No, I mean, seriously, I mean, there are ways, I mean, you can delay it, but we're not talking about that. It's just, I don't know what to say. What were we? I just lost my thought, so I'm just thinking what you just said. I'm just visualizing it. So.
Yeah. Oh, boy, I've got so many pictures in my mind right now. It's not funny.
Yeah, but you know what I do when I when I want him to be really rough on me?
Yeah.
I give him some clues. I get very, I mean, I just scratch his neck.
So when you scratch his neck, and that's a sign for him to
not scratch, grab his backside of the neck, one hand on the neck, the other on his butt, and then I just come so close to him, like, you know, rub my breast and my pelvic area. He knows that I want it rough that time. Whether I get it or not, that's a different thing.
So he makes you beg for it after that?
No. This part, I'm the aggressive one, so he has to do.
Or else, varna.
No, there's no varna.
Natija theek nahi hoga.
No, there's no fight like that. No. So tell me one thing. I mean, I'm asking you from all the female listeners, from their point of view. What is one thing that most of the females, they are ignorant when it comes to giving a foreplay to a guy? What would you say?
It's a good question, so we should put it out there for guys to call in and give you answers to that.
No, I want your answer.
My answer?
Yeah.
Well, we are not very imaginative people, at least for ourselves. There are a few things that you could do for us that will make us do anything for you.
Which will be? Just a hint.
Which would be going down on us.
Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Going deep south.
But that's not the first
and
thing.
And also playing a little hard to get, maybe. And also, look at me. I'm in this also business. I'm already. You asked for one thing. I said two already.
No.
And also that you need to bring something to the party. You cannot just be passive and allow him to do whatever he wants, but you got to bring some stuff to the party as well. Participation is really important.
Yeah, that's very important. Yeah, because the more you give, the more you'll get.
Okay, so I guess I answered your question now.
Mm-hmm. All right, it was nice talking to you.
You got to tell me what that eha means?
It means desirous.
Desirous.
Mm-hmm.
You are desirable.
Mm-hmm.
Eha. It's A-H-A or E-H-A?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good name.
Thank you.
All right, Eha. Nice talking to you.
Me too. Good night.
Good night. We're talking about foreplay and the art of it. How does that affect you? What do you think about it? Welcome Between the Sheets. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, who's this?
Lipsika.
Lipsika. Well, you got a name that is foreplay.
Of course, everyone would say that.
Your name itself is foreplay.
Yeah, today is my topic.
Today is your topic.
To be there.
Well, you waited long enough, but that's all right. I'm still here for another hour.
Yeah, people on many spaces waiting for me to call.
Oh, you're playing to the galleries now. You are here by popular demand.
Thanks to God.
Thanks to God. Okay, well, Lipsika, this is a good time for me to say please hold.
Yeah.
I gotta take this break. It's a quick one, and I'll come right back, okay?
Anil, one
Yeah.
second. Before break, I want a moment.
I'll come and give you one right after the break.
Okay.
Okay, that's the foreplay I'm going to have with you right now.
Okay.
All right. Come join the conversation. Tell us what you think about the art of foreplay.
Do you like what you're listening to? Don't miss out on the live action. Be a part of Anil's show every Wednesday and Thursday and get between the sheets.
Oh, they've come from cotton grain fields with banjos on their knees. They're good and bad and ugly. They sing their songs on trees.
I've seen the world with a five-piece band. Whiskey River, take my mind.
Oh, crazy cowboys and cowgirls sing with glee.
While walking after midnight,
Roses are red, my love.
They'll take to cotton go fields with banjos on their knees.
Yeehaw! Catch them all on rodeo, only on radiowala.in.
You know that song you just can't get out of your head? You're listening to it over and over again. It's your guilty pleasure. You listen to it while you're in the shower. You're dancing to it in your room. all your favorites in one place. Hit Mansion, House of the Hits, powered by radiowala.in.
You're now between the sheets with Anil on radiowala.in.
Welcome back Between the Sheets. It's a good time to recap on the topic of discussion tonight. We're talking about the art of foreplay and how important it is for you. And are you getting it? Are you not getting it? Do you miss it? What part of it that is not right? Is he doing it correctly? Is she doing it right? Is she getting you all? I mean, is it working for you? All of that stuff. The good, the bads, and the uglies of foreplay. I must give credit for this topic tonight to a friend who I don't know if is listening or not, but in the interest of her privacy, I'm not going to mention her name, but if she is listening and she wants to know, or she's okay with it, she will call me and participate right now. If not, just know that this is coming from your side. And a lot of topics have come to me today. I have taken note of it, I've put it in the book, and we'll deal with it in the weeks to come. Thank you again for thinking for me. Lipshika, welcome back.
Thank you, Anil.
So what about foreplay that brought you in here as being your topic tonight?
You forgot my horny moment.
I will never forget giving somebody a horny moment.
One more.
You want one more?
You made me do it, right?
Any more demands, my dear?
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. So tell to me.
Now I have to imagine and tell you.
So what are you imagining and what are you going to tell me?
I could just imagine listening to your show
Mm-hmm.
all the while.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to have a long, passionate kiss.
Okay.
Okay. And tight hug.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's it?
Long one, very long one. Okay. If I'm
A long one as in kiss, you mean?
Yes.
Okay. I was thinking other things, that's why.
Okay.
Just clarify. Because when you say long one, it could mean a lot of things.
Long kiss.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's a long kiss?
It's
5 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 10 minutes. You could go out of breath if you do too much. You could have sore lips after that, so things can start hurting. So how long is this kiss?
Yeah, I'm going to give the instructions to my man not to hurt.
He should figure it out, huh?
Yeah, it's good to give instructions without getting hurt, right?
Yeah. So when was the last time you had all this happen to you?
I never had it.
This is what you want in the future.
No, I'm just kidding. I had it.
It's all right, even if you didn't have it, no big deal.
No, I had it.
When was it last time?
Last time. A year back.
Oh, that is a long time. Okay.
Long time.
I guess you're ready for it again. You're due.
Yes.
You are due for some more now.
Lot more.
The due date has expired.
It's a long wait now.
Why is that? Because you don't have a man in your life, right?
Oh, yes.
How can a girl like you not have a man in your life? Are they blind? Are the guys around you blind?
I think so.
Well, what can I say? So you don't care what else happens.
I'm quite introvert when people around, or maybe with my friends around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't ever make me my friend. Don't ever make me your friend, okay? I don't want you to be introvert around me.
No, not like that. The other person should start first. Like, say hi, you know.
Oh, so you don't make the move first. You'd like to be approached.
Yes, I love that.
You like a man who's confident enough to walk up to you and
tell you that he wants to know you.
Make him a first move so that he could get it from me.
So that's a different kind of...
After that, there won't be any stop, okay? You will get it from me a lot.
But not any man, I'm sure.
Come again?
I would love to come again. It's been a while. But not any man would, it's not like any man can come up to you and ask you and he'll get it, right? It's someone you should like as well. Not just because he asked you.
Of course.
Yeah,
everyone can't approach.
Exactly. Don't give men the feeling that they can walk in that door anytime they feel like.
I'll make sure that.
Yeah, you do that.
I do.
Well, that's good, Lipshika.
Thank you.
Thanks for calling.
Thank you.
Well, we'll take your calls next. But here's a nice guzzle that I'm sure you'll like to listen to, huh? Maybe this is one of the music that can play at the background and part of your foreplay. Ye bata de mujhe zindagi. We're talking about foreplay, the art of it, how important it is to you. Are you missing that in your life? And what's the most important thing in foreplay that you have to have?
Do you like what you're listening to? Don't miss out on the live action. Be a part of Anil's show every Wednesday and Thursday and get between the sheets.
They could twist.
Like they did last summer.
They could shout.
They could switch.
And they could pout.
Stars of every year are back again.
Only on Gramophone. Phir se gungunao.
Powered by RadioWala.in.
In the mood for some cassette classics and chocolate milk? So you missed that old tape recorder lying beside your bed? If you're born retro, Footloose is the right place for you.
Kicking it old school, only on RadioWala.in.
You're now between the sheets with Anil on RadioWala.in.
Welcome back Between the Sheets. We're talking about the art of foreplay and how important it is to you. We've got two callers. I hope they're still on hold. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, who's this?
Hi, this is Candy.
Hello, Candy. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm all right. And
Candice.
do we have somebody else here? Well, I guess they hung up, huh? All right, Candy.
It's Candice.
Candice.
No.
Candice.
Yeah, Candace. I call it Candice. Yeah.
Candice.
No.
All right. Depends on the accent, that's all.
Yeah, definitely.
So, Candice, where are you calling from?
I'm calling in from Goa.
Wow. What a nice place to live.
Yeah.
Do you party a lot over there?
No, I'm not a party person.
Well, yeah, usually, there's too much partying around you. You don't want to do it, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Too much of anything is bad. But it's certainly, I'll tell you, Goa is one of the most romantic places I've ever seen. At least, it can be a big part of foreplay over there. Even if you don't want to have sex, it makes you want to have sex.
Yeah. Sure.
I've only been there twice, 3 times.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, I was just listening to the show. I just felt like calling. I've listened to your show I've been listening to your show for a very long time. I thought, let's
Chalo.
You could call.
Dear Rai, Durust Hai. I'm glad finally you made it here.
Yeah.
So I guess I owe you. I don't owe you anything, but I want to give you something, right? The horny moment.
Huh? What?
I'd like to give you a horny moment.
A horny moment.
Yeah, give it to all my first-time callers. Can I give you that too?
Horny moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you won't be scared or anything, right?
No, I hope so.
No, I'm not going to hurt you. It's just going to sound like this.
Yeah.
I just want to play my horn for you.
That's good.
All right, so are you sexually active?
Yeah.
And you like the foreplay in it?
Yeah, but I like it. But since I'm in a long distance relationship, I've been in a long distance relationship for over 7 years now. And
how does that work out? I mean, what do you mean 7 years? You haven't seen him, or you see him once in every year?
I see him once. He's out of country. I see him once in every year.
What, is he working on a ship or something? Sailing?
No, he's not working on a ship. He's working in Australia.
Okay.
So he's a scientist over there.
A scientist?
So, yeah. So once in a year he comes and visits me, and that time, we're like so much into each other, and we don't, we just foreplay is just completely ignored, and we just go for it like anything.
So you just go like rabbits. Foreplay is a waste of time. Let's just get involved and get into it and finish. But is that okay with you? You like it that way?
Yeah, obviously I want him so much that, that time it feels great, whatever happens.
Now tell me, why are you in a long-distance relationship with him for 7 years? I mean, is there a future to this?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I'll be moving on with him only.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much longer? I mean, 7 years is a long time.
Yeah, but he's moved in Australia. I think it's been 4 years now. Before that, also he was studying outside. I was here only, and that time also we were like far apart. But we love each other, so that's okay.
That's important. So in your life, foreplay has no space. Maybe when you start living together with each other, it may be different.
Yeah, maybe, because every time when we talk, every time when we decide that now we're meeting up and we decide we'll do this and that, but just completely get lost in the way. Lost in transition.
Like, wait a minute, we're wasting time. Let's get to it. It's like soup in the dinner. When you go out to eat and you have soup, that's such a waste of stomach space. Yeah. It's too, like, soup is like foreplay. In your case.
Yeah, definitely. But I'm very happy with whatever we're having.
I know you sound happy, so I don't hear a hint of complaint there.
Yeah, definitely. And you know what? I don't even know what a foreplay is. I'm totally clueless because we've never had it. And, it's been like 7 years we're together, and it's like I really don't have any idea. What if I, at some point of time...
Well, maybe once you taste it, you'll still want it after that.
What?
I said once you taste it for the first time.
I don't even know what that is. I'm totally curious. Seriously. I don't know.
Maybe that's the trick. Maybe that's the trick he wants to employ. He doesn't want to waste time with that and get you used to something that he doesn't want to spend time on. Just keep you ignorant about it.
Maybe.
Yeah, that could happen. Hang on, Candice. You got some company here. Hello, who's this?
Good morning. Hi, this is Anu.
Oh, here she is again.
Such a lovely, delicious guzzle.
Oh, is that what you want to talk to me about? Is the song that you liked?
That was awesome.
Well, I'm glad you liked it.
Fantastic thing.
Well.
But I'll tell you, somebody's again feeling yummy. Somebody's really feeling yummy again.
All right, hang on, Anu. We're talking to Candice here, so let's...
Right.
So, Candice, tell me.
Yeah. What do you want to know?
I want to know. So you don't even you have no imagination of what foreplay is then? You've listened to this conversation for how long now?
Yeah. I mean, for an hour and a half.
So
I've heard of people saying some stuff. I was really like, what?
ये भी होता है, ऐसा भी होता है.
Seriously,
No, so when you were listening, when you were hearing about it, did it make you curious and did it do things for you saying, oh, I wish I could have had this?
Yeah, you know what? I don't know. Maybe I've become like this. I've become, more than sexual thing. I really want, like he's never with me. So I want him to be close with me, to sit with me and just, be around, have his arms around me, just sit like that. I just miss that more than foreplay.
That is foreplay, by the way.
Really?
That is romance. And
Yeah,
romance is part of... See, foreplay is this... think of foreplay as this big tent. And under the tent, you have this furniture. And romance, flirting...
Yeah, we do flirting all the time.
Yeah, all of that is part of foreplay, by the way.
Yeah.
That builds the anticipation. And then that gets you all warmed up and aroused. And at that point, you didn't go for it. So maybe you felt all of this, but you don't know that's what it was.
Yeah. Even on the phone, whenever we talk, definitely when you are, at night when you're talking, we definitely feel aroused at times. And, there's a time difference. And at times, I feel like really horny that time. And he's like, okay, bye, I have to go for a job. And then
cold shower.
Yeah. I feel really bad also. I feel like,
left halfway. But do you finish up? But do you finish up after that on your own?
Not always. Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes when you can't handle it anymore.
Obviously.
Yeah, of course.
So, same happens with him also. Sometimes I'm like so tired. I just and then we do make up for that later on.
Of course, and that's fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Makeup sex is great.
But is it on a phone? It feels very weird also that you're, I don't know. Sometimes he says, tum bolo, why not saying? I feel like, I'm more of a person. I just tend to feel more and then, less of saying and more.
I know. I think there's a lot of communication in silence.
Yeah, and he just wants me to say, express, say.
He likes. Look, when you talk, for a guy long distance, it's important to hear what you want to do to him.
Yeah, he wants to say what do you want to do, then next what do you want to do.
Yeah, it's because it then it creates a picture, right? See, in the mind, it's like radio.
Yeah, but I'm the kind of person I am. I just tend to be tend to keep it inside me only. I just imagine.
Yeah, now imagine this. If it was legal and all that, I could have had a whole channel on Radio Ella that just has sex with women on the radio.
Oh.
It could be a subscription service.
Yeah, a big one.
Okay, a monthly subscription for it. But
yeah.
Well, you never know. Maybe I'll start a channel outside this country, so this way it won't be illegal.
He started in Australia, please.
Keep him busy.
Oh yeah.
So he doesn't bother you
anymore. Yeah, that's true.
Well, Candice, it was nice talking to you. I'm glad you finally picked up that phone and called.
Yeah, I'm really happy to talk to you.
And now that you know it's not that difficult, you could do it again.
Never. Do remember my name, okay? I'm going to call you again.
I cannot forget a name like Candice.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, Candice.
Hey, take care. Good night.
Good night. Anu, what's up?
Nice, delicious topic. Good morning.
So what's the fruity part of this? Tell me, what's your foreplay thing? What's your oregano?
Why do you have to do this? Such a sad story with me. By the way, I wanted to see one
No,
more.
I'm now going to control you. You will speak to the point, and that's it.
Hold it. I wanted to first say, welcome you to the season of sucking, kissing, drinking, licking.
Yes, it's mango season. I know. I like it too.
Got the point? What gets you on?
Okay.
Everything
Now,
that girls say, it's
no, wait. Like I said, I'm going to put reins on you now. I'm going to rein you in because you tend to go away from the topic a lot.
Yeah, go on.
You're either high on coffee or high on...
High on something.
Yeah.
Go on. Oh, you're not talking. Go on.
Oh, man. Now, see, I don't need a cold shower. I'm now all awake. Suddenly, I was dreamy all this time. All this talk got me into a different mood. Now I'm back to normal.
No, you're
Thank
not.
you. I'm back to normal now.
Come on. Sorry. So sad. Oh, I will get you back to the mood. Don't worry.
So,
For the mind.
are you going to get to the point to this?
Yeah.
All right, let's go there now.
Starts with the mood. Starts with the talking. Starts with the talking. Starts with the light.
Do you let anyone talk?
If I get a nice mind to talk, I let the mind do all the talking.
Okay.
Our mind needs to stimulate me. Takes my attention. You see?
All right. That music means you got to take a break. Say by the break, as they say.
Should I be staying on?
Yes.
Good. Okay.
So if you're just tuning in and you feel that you can call, I'm telling you, that's not that difficult. You can. The art of foreplay. Where do you fall in that? Are you an artist?
Radio, Walla. Radio, Walla.
Radio Walla. What's on your mind? Tell me, won't you please? Is your man a fat old tease? What's on your lips? Do you kiss and tell? Tell us your secret, you might as well. Come on over, get between the sheets with Anil.
Parents and kids are now warned to switch off their channel or just grow up fast. This show may contain adult or mature conversations and may not be appropriate for children and the old-fashioned. Maturity is directly proportional to the number of times you go between the sheets. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's play Between the Sheets.
You're now Between the Sheets with Anil on radiovala.in.
Welcome back, Between the Sheets. Anu, welcome back.
Thank you.
So tell me, so you want to create the mood, he has to talk to you, and then what?
Talk. How about some nice jokes? Humor.
You want to make him, you want to hear a laughter challenge before you get going there, Between the Sheets?
No, it's very intoxicating. It's very sexy. Anyone could, humor is the best thing. If I can laugh, oh wow, it's an aphrodisiac. It's a major turn on. Everything is completely gone with your guy. The guy, humor. What's it? It's like nice, cute, naughty jokes.
I know, but I would hate for somebody to be laughing when we're having sex.
Why not?
I'd rather have...
Whoa,
When was the last time you had what you wanted?
Don't go over there.
I didn't think so, yeah. It's kind of impossible to be laughing like that.
Don't go over there. Yeah.
Okay, no, I'm not going there. Don't want to go there.
Thank you.
All right, so humor does it for you. Okay.
Yeah. So, third one, the best organ in the body. First is the mind. Starts from there. Then the humor. Second from there. Third from there. Skin, the best organ. Scintillating. That's good caress.
Okay, that's it. That's it. You're giving me your top 3. That's it. I don't want to know more. Okay, next time, please don't call me when you're, helped by substances.
Excuse me, what's happening?
Okay. Yeah, good night. Take care. What about you? What gets you going? The art of foreplay. Are you listening to the show for the first time? This is a good time to let me know. I'd love to hear from you and tell me where we can do better. Tell me what you'd like to hear on the show. It's a good time to give me a little feedback. So how do you set the mood? Tips for warming up. How do you do this, all right? So let's take eye contact. They say silence speaks 1,000 words, and this non-physical act can make your partner go weak in the knees. Eye contact gets you going. Kissing. I've always maintained this. Some of you have resonated and echoed the same thought. A kiss is a good start. And it doesn't just have to be on the lips. You could use your lips in all kinds of places. You got to tell your partner that smiling with your lips is the second best thing you can do, while the best thing is yet to come. It's a stimulus that is unmatched if used properly, in the right place. The other thing that could warm you up, perhaps dirty dancing. Well, it's going to get dirty if you start dancing in a mood like that anyway, so just let's say dancing. Even if you're a bad dancer, the intent is going to make you look like you were John Travolta. What about getting naughty? Put some ice cubes in your menu card. I'll tell you how to use that right after we have this conversation. Welcome Between the Sheets. Hello.
Hello.
Who's this?
This is Vasanti.
Hello, Vasanti. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine.
You're Basanti or Vasanti?
Vasanti.
Oh, the Basanti of your name for the show.
Yeah.
All right, Basanti. You're pretty popular the last time you came on. How are you going to find yourself into the hearts of all the listeners tonight?
And first I should be telling you that I almost fell asleep while you were talking to the last caller. And I need some refreshment now.
So
almost half sleepy.
So you're saying the last caller should never be put on air again if she's coming in like that? I agree. I agree. See, now I need to reset. I mean, at this point, I've got to start from scratch. I was completely in the mood, and then I'm not in the mood now. And get me back in the mood, sweetheart. Tell me about your foreplay.
I'm half sleepy. I want to be in the mood right now.
So you want me to wake you up?
Yeah.
So what do you want me to do?
Just anything,
Just anything?
Yeah. I wish you could do anything.
Well, be careful what you wish. It can happen. Here you go. I'll do something. That should wake you up.
Thank you.
That should wake even the neighbors up. It's like, oh, Basanti's having a good time.
Yeah. Basanti's not having a good time at all.
What's going on? No foreplay in your life?
No foreplay.
Why?
I don't know. What's wrong? I just don't understand. Hello?
Listening.
I've been married for 2 years now, but no foreplay. I'm actually tired now. Tired of trying to make him understand, tired of, trying things out, tired of trying to help him into it.
So why don't you do what Ritika did? I don't know if you caught Ritika because she was the first caller or second caller actually.
I didn't tune in at that time.
You didn't tune in, eh? Okay, no problem. I'll give you a recap on that. Now she has somebody on the side. I mean, not necessarily physically, but all the foreplay is done there, and then the husband gets the benefits. That's a good idea.
I didn't get you, actually.
A woman's got to take care of her own needs also. If the man's not giving it, then it's his fault that she goes and gets it somewhere else.
Okay, I was going to talk to you about this only. See, foreplay, I would personally feel that foreplay actually completes a relationship. A physical relationship.
Well, at least completes your need. Let's look at that first. Your need.
Yeah.
You need it. So what I'm suggesting is I've taken an idea from an earlier caller where she's got another man in her life besides the husband who takes care of that need for her, and not necessarily a physical need, but a mental and emotional need where she starts getting aroused with his conversations with her, and then finally she goes back home, or well, she's always home, goes back to the husband, who then finally gets the benefit of it.
Where do I get someone like that?
Well, the world is full of people who'll fill that hole for you.
Well, they might just start demanding.
Well, make sure this person is far away so the demanding business won't really hurt you. Don't ever get that person in the same city. That's dangerous. Where you can actually meet them.
Okay. That's a nice idea.
Yeah, and be upfront.
Yeah, what I'm doing these days, I'm fantasizing you actually.
मैंने क्या बिगाड़ा तेरा यार?
हाँ, नहीं बिगाड़ा नहीं है. You feeling excited in my life.
हाँ, क्यों खामखा दुश्मन पैदा कर रहे हो मेरे लिए?
कौन दुश्मन बनेगा?
तेरा हस्बैंड बनेगा और कौन बनेगा?
I mean, your wife might start cursing me. जो भी थी ये दोबारा कॉल नहीं करे. Then you won't have any news. My husband's not listening.
Okay. So that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Now, what about? Have you thought about drinking a little wine with your husband before?
I don't drink.
I know, but if it gets you foreplay, then you should.
I don't know if he would like to drink. I mean, he doesn't drink either.
Good idea. You don't drink, get him to drink.
He doesn't drink either.
Get him to do it. As in, make him, as in, hey, listen, let's try wine or something.
So that would work?
Hey, have you tried it?
No.
I don't know. It could work. It's possible. Maybe it won't work, but at least you try something new. Hannah.
Okay. Yeah.
Tell him, let's try something. You also have a little with him, so this way he knows that you're not trying to poison him or something.
Yeah.
Something light. अब try तो करना है सब कुछ.
Exactly.
So what do you fantasize about me? Now see, I'm getting curious. You've just touched upon this male ego in me. Come on, make me feel good. Massage my ego, if anything else.
I think about kissing you, being really, really close to you.
I'm like your husband on hire. Rent a husband. Or rent a boyfriend. Okay, I don't want to be anyone's husband. But rent a boyfriend.
How sad. Okay, so you're there with me, really close, kissing. Yeah, you stuff to be good. And, some slow music playing in the background. Candles all over with vanilla essence. And we are really close. Hello?
Yeah, I'm just painting the picture in my head. You go on.
Okay. Your lips are moving, not on my lips, but elsewhere.
They're moving because I'm talking right now.
No, you're not talking in my picture at least.
Okay.
In something else. That's it.
But talking is good. You never know. You see, talking is also... Do you like someone talking to you, as in telling you what to do, what you want him to do, or what he wants you to do.
That's fine, but then not exactly when we're into the mood.
Okay,
A
so
little before that.
talking kind of gets you off the mood, huh?
I mean, you could start with it, but then, you cannot go on talking in the middle.
So the other things that can get somebody in a mood is to put, ice cubes, right? Now, this is a sure shot way of getting things in the mood. So you put some ice cubes in your, put ice cube in your mouth.
Okay.
And then slowly drag it across the body from top to down. And stopping along the way, it's cold. It stimulates. Or if you can't put it in your mouth, just keep it in your hand and slowly slide it. Think of the body as the highway and the ice cube is the car. And you go on road and off road with that car. That will bring the mood up. Warming up will happen. It is ice, but it still warms you up.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see myself doing it to you.
Okay. I'm back in the picture. I'm back on the saddle.
Yeah.
Basanti.
There's actually a bucket there full of ice cubes.
Well, you don't do that to a guy. So the last thing you want to do is put ice on the guy. Because...
Or maybe the both of us could be in a bathtub.
How did I get myself into this now? Divorce कराओगे मेरी? बीवी सुन रही है?
I don't
तो घर
care.
जाके 2 लप्पड़ मारेंगी मेरे को.
I don't care. I would like that.
Oh no. Shub bolo, please.
But that won't be shub for me.
No, it's okay. Toba. Nothing is worth losing her over, okay? Nothing. Don't ever wish that, please.
No, I'm just joking.
Okay, no, good. No. You never know. Sometimes वो ऊपर जो भगवान है, sometimes he doesn't hear everything else. वो खाली वो सुनता है, बोलता है तथास्तु. He doesn't know you were joking because he was busy helping somebody else.
No, I'm just making it clear to him. Okay, I was joking.
Okay, thank you. But ख्याल अच्छा है.
You could be that other man.
I could be that other man, but I'll tell you a tip to pick the right other man. You gotta pick the other man, a guy who has time in his hands. Now you pick a guy like me, I'm a workaholic. I've barely enough time for myself.
That's even more exciting, picking up a workaholic and, arousing him.
Well, no, it's easy to arouse me. Look, I have a huge libido, but the point is, time nahi hai mere paas. But for another man, you need somebody who'll give you time. Because then...
You don't think that would be boring? Iske paas to hamesha time hai.
Yeah, because you want to go to him when you need him, right? It's about using him.
But then I would like a man, who's always busy and takes out time for me. That would arouse me.
Ah, the special attention just for you, making you feel like the queen of his world.
That attention would be enough to arouse me.
See there, that's a good point.
I would like somebody who's always there.
So if you're in a city, say you're in Delhi,
okay,
you got to pick a man who's not in Delhi.
Okay.
So which city are you in?
Calcutta.
You're in Kolkata.
Yeah.
Well, just about anyone else will be far away from you.
Yeah, don't pick somebody in Kolkata.
Yeah, he might just start demanding.
Yeah, you may then feel curious enough and say, I want to see you now, and then all those things will happen. That's a whole different complication. You may as well leave your husband and find another husband, you know?
That would be pretty dangerous.
Yeah. So why get into those issues? See, the idea is to get what you want rather than disrupt your entire life, unless you're that kind of personality where you're completely, here or there.
Or maybe somebody can handle both.
Well, okay, Basanti. I think I've come to the end of my time here tonight.
Okay.
But it was nice to hear that you at least have, you aspire, and I'm really happy that I've been chosen by you. No, sometimes, look, to me, all of these things matter because it's बहुत कम लोगों को प्यार और attention मिलता है. जब मिलता है वो खुशनसीबी है. At least I'm grateful that I'm part of your life.
And I'm grateful that you're a part of my life.
Yes, and we'll meet each other every Wednesday and Thursday night right here.
Sure.
All right. And of course, you can stay in touch with me on Facebook, all of you, and it's a good place to interact. Once in a while, say hello. I will say hello back.
Sure.
Okay, Meri Basanti. Cholbe.
Chorbe.
Isn't that Bengali?
Yeah.
So it doesn't mean anything? Am I saying it wrong?
I didn't get you. You said chorbe, right?
Cholbe.
Cholbe. Okay, yeah. It means, chalega.
हाँ. Ami tumake pulokito.
I said, what?
Pulokito.
Okay, I don't know what that means.
Pulokito? No?
No.
Are you bong?
No.
No wonder. You have no clue. And I thought you live in Calcutta. At least thoda to pata chalega tere ko.
Thoda pata hai. I don't know what pulokito means.
Okay, go ask your bong friends what it means.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. Good night, sweetie. It was good chatting with you all. And until next time, stay warm between the sheets. Stay hot between the sheets. Stay wise. Stay safe. Stay with me.
That will conclude entertainment.
Thank you very much for joining us.
You're still here? Maybe do it again sometime? It's over.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, concludes our show.
Go home.
And now,
The show's over.
The party's over!
Will you leave immediately, please?
I want to see motion, movement, bye-bye.
good night.
Get the point? Good.
Now get out!